We just drove 2 hours south to Shipshewana, Indiana. Fun fact, I used to come here as a child with my family on Thanksgiving weekend to see the horses and do Christmas shopping. But today, I am here to visit my dear friend, Phil Miller, owner of Star Machine, and check out his new facility. It's been so exciting to watch Phil and his team grow since we launched their new brand a year and a half ago. And so fun getting to know him and his family. This is the Radical Job Shop Show. Follow me. This is so amazing. Tell me about your new shop.
Well, it's been amazing, the whole experience, and just the move and getting settled in and more space and adding people and all that. So it's been very exciting. And
you are almost 4 times the size of your last shop that I saw.
Yes, in terms of square footage.
Awesome. And more people.
More people.
How many more people?
We're at 5 full-time now. I think we had 3 then.
Oh, wow.
So a couple, and an additional couple part-time.
Yeah. Making big moves.
Right.
Nice. What do you attribute to your growth?
Being aggressive in sales, but we discovered that we've been way more efficient now, so we can get more work done with the same amount of people too.
Software, equipment, helping with that? Process in general?
Process in general.
Yeah.
Pro Shop had a big part of that too.
Yeah.
So, and then equipment, how we laid it out and stuff now too, and it's helped us tremendously.
Yeah. A lot more space to configure things,
right?
Move things around.
Mm-hmm.
Could be a little bit more intentional probably too about how you laid it out.
Right.
Just starting fresh, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the other shop we didn't have much choice. So.
Yeah.
It's like wherever something would fit in, we'd put it there.
And I love the throwback to the barn in the office. Is so cool.
So the idea was that because we're leasing a shop, we could be flexible on the layout of the shop. You know, if we move in a year from now, we decide we want to change the layout, we can just move the office instead of investing in construction and building all the office stuff. Mm-hmm. Plus, we like the cabin-like feel of it too.
Yeah, yeah, I love the wood interior and the red barn exterior.
Right.
Throwback to the old shop. Mm-hmm. That's so cool.
Yeah, and it's our company color, so we have to stick with that.
Yeah. So, for anyone who doesn't know, tell us the story behind Star Machine and how you got your name, because your original shop was on your property.
Yes.
At your house.
Mm-hmm. So I remember working in that shop as a kid, 5, 6, 7 years old, drilling holes in Dad's machine shop, and he named it Star Machine, and it was never a full-time career for him. So it was always, after hours, Saturdays, evenings, and therefore Dad named it Star Machine because he was always working in starlight, had lanterns in the shop and whatever. So it was kind of where he got the name.
Okay.
But that's where it originated, and when we went to register the name with the state, we're like, Dad never created the LLC and all that. And, so it was very interesting to bring that to life and make it official, and felt like now it feels like Star Machine is the legacy behind where it started and all that. So
yeah, that's really cool. Is your dad still around?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Are you proud of how far his little shop that he started has come?
He's pretty proud of it. So let's show you around, Emily. This is some of our parts that we've made or still make for our customers, and typically our customers will walk in. Some of them will walk in with an idea, and they'll say, "Can you make this?" And this is the first thing we'll show them. If you have the idea, we'll help you design it. We'll start with the print. You might have chicken scratches on a napkin, and we'll take it from there. 90% of our customers, approximately, they come to us with a drawing. They know what parts they want, and we just machine it to their specs. So this is, typically what we lean towards when customers come in. This is what we can do, and we say we do prototyping, oftentimes that leads to production, and that's anywhere from 100 parts to 5,000. That's kind of our sweet spot at this point.
Per year or per month?
Per order.
Per order.
So that can be monthly, annually, whatever the customer wants, quarterly.
Are there specific industries or like size of parts, type of parts?
Yeah, we're heavily in turning, but we also do a lot of milling. 2.5 inch diameter and under is kind of our sweet spot too in turning. And then milling, it's 20 inch by 40 inch envelope, whatever can fit inside there. So typical parts are parts you can hold in your hand. That's usually what we go by.
Yeah.
Customer asks about capabilities in terms of size of parts. So this customer came to us with an idea, and I think he had a couple versions of a 3D printed part. So he had a rough sketch, so we refined it, and it's for the marine industry. They use it for like bow fishing. It goes on it's a special trolling motor. So, but it's.
I was gonna guess marine. It looked like an engine.
Usually when people see it, they say, "Oh, that's a 5-axis part." We're like, no, we run on a 3-axis wheel, so we're pretty proud of that.
Yeah.
There was a lot of refinements done to the whole process to get it to what the customer really wanted. So that was pretty satisfying for us.
Yeah. What else you got here? What other parts are cool?
So this part here, actually, it's a stainless steel part, and this was also a similar situation where the customer came to us and said, "Hey, we have a vendor to get these made, but they're very expensive and we're not satisfied with the quality." So we refined the process, and they were willing to work with us and trying different things, and now they just keep coming to us for those parts, and therefore they extrude plastic through these parts. So it's like hot plastic getting melted and it pushes it through, getting extruded.
Interesting.
Actually, you'll see it at Lowe's and Menards, those types of big box stores in terms of the final product.
Like
we do
zip ties or something?
It's actually a trim, like baseboard trim and stuff like that. But this is, we do various different shapes and sizes.
Okay.
These contours, so.
Cool.
Yeah, so typically customers will walk in, this is what we'll show them. It gives them a good idea what we can do, and gives them a broad picture of what can be done, because that's usually what customers want to see. So this is our shipping, receiving. A lot of our material comes in, all the processing happens here. We put our material in the racks, gets cut up, it goes through the machines, whatever needs to happen, and they end up back in this area. Inventory, as you can see, that we stock for customers, and thanks to Pro Shop, we can track all of that, and we know exactly where it's at, how many we have. That's
so you actually do a little bit of inventory management for customers?
We do a little bit, yeah.
Okay, nice.
We like to see that continue to grow for us.
Yeah.
So we have some customers that they might order 50 or 100 parts, and we'll build 200 just to sit on those extra parts. So it takes some time because you have to sit on that inventory, but in the long term, 2 weeks later after they get the order, like, hey, you have 4 more. So that's where that comes in.
Right. Yeah.
And the customers like that. So.
And you do your little stand-ups over here?
Yep, that's where we do our meetings. We just come up with a quote for the month, or
I like
talk about our core values and all that. We started doing employee surveys, so see where that goes.
Okay.
I should point out this saw over here. It's very much customer specific. They come to us with a problem, and we came up with a solution. And
it's a weird looking part.
It's an extrusion, so they bring it to us with all those bundles over there is the full length pieces.
Oh, okay.
So we just run it through the saw and chop it into a precise length.
Huh.
And they were having quality issues, all kinds of stuff that played into it, and we were able to sell the value, not just, hey, we can compete.
Yeah.
So
yeah. Awesome.
here's the shop where everything happens.
All right.
Where parts get made. So
I recognize a couple of the machines from your old shop.
yeah. So the only thing we added over here was the Swiss lathe. We're just getting started with Swiss kernels.
Okay.
It's pretty exciting.
Yeah.
Getting the guys trained.
Who's running that?
Justin and Andrew are taking, kind of spearheading it.
Okay.
Getting the training, all that, but Andrew will probably be the main guy to. So it's a pallet changing machine. We usually do a lot of production stuff with it. So these parts come in from our customer laser cut. All we do is machine these features on it. So they bring the part in, laser cut, and that's what they do. They're a fabrication shop. A lot of our customers are that way. They just don't have the machining capabilities.
Okay.
So they'll come to us with existing parts, and we'll just machine a certain feature on it.
Okay.
Ship it back out.
So you're just putting the
there's an angle on
The
it.
angle on it?
Angle and then the radius on the corners.
Interesting.
So then this gets rolled into a bigger assembly.
Yeah.
3-axis mill. We have a 4th-axis rotary table on it, and we can add the 4th axis. That's becoming very handy, especially on trying to get the different features and all that. So this is actually for the same customer we showed that other part.
Okay.
They call it a rope connector, and also the marine industry.
Okay.
So we make the mating part. I don't have one right here now, but it's kind of a cool looking part. It's kind of 2 puzzle pieces that hook together. And as you can see, we do this a lot where we have one operator with at least 2 machines, if not more sometimes.
Yeah.
So. And there's the Swiss machine.
Sweet.
We had to go with the Star brand.
Had to go with the Star, of course.
So we're just getting started with it, and we are very excited about it. I've dreamed about it for a long time. Now I want to actually have it, and it's on the floor, ready to roll. It can be pretty daunting, but we're not scared of it. So.
Nice. Is it just like something about making really small parts that was exciting to you, or like why?
Yeah, the intricacy of parts that you can do and how fast you can make them. The complexity that you can get in such a compact machine and stuff. This really intrigued me.
Yeah.
So.
Cool. Hi, Justin. How are you? It's been a while. Congrats on the new shop. Yeah. What you making today? This. Cool.
You end up for the glass industry, actually.
The glass industry.
Yeah. So we machine them, they get heat treated, bring them back, and engrave them. The customer we ship them to is like the warehousing. They distribute it across the U.S. for all the different glass manufacturing facilities. So we see like an individual part of a much larger assembly again. So, and we make a ton of parts for this customer in various shapes and sizes and quantities from 5 to 500. It's kind of typical.
Cool. So this is used in making glass.
Right, in the equipment that makes glass.
Yeah.
So.
Okay. Cool. I have no idea how that works. My sister worked for big glass, Wilkins in Ohio. They're a big automotive glass manufacturer, like big scale.
Right. So this is like stuff. All glass containers. Specifically, like your candle bottles, quart jars, wine bottles, stuff like that. So more
cool.
Glass container.
Yeah.
And as you can see, we have a lot more room around these machines to where parts come off. We go through the process of cleaning, putting rust inhibitor on it, packaging on the skids. As soon as it's done here, it goes to shipping and it's out the door. So
nice.
It's been a huge plus for us.
Yeah.
So yeah, they're completely automated. So we have a bar feeder, runs through the machine, comes out, finished parts. So, and we position these machines so we can keep stacking them. So that's why you see the empty space up here. We're
lots of room to grow.
Right.
Very clean looking workshop. Actually, Guillermo, when we walked in, said the cleanest shop I've ever been in.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Well, we've been trying hard. We were getting prepared for this, obviously, but we won't eat off our floors, but we'd like to keep it clean.
Yeah.
It makes for a healthy environment for the employees, all that. If you come to work and you feel like you're not just starting in a dirty environment like a lot of people envision when they think of machine shops. So that's what we strive for, is a nice, clean environment.
Yeah. Great. That's awesome. It doesn't feel like your other shop was that small, but it was.
Yeah. Yeah, it was like once we were in here, we almost didn't know how to act. Like, we had to be very proactive and on the layout, so we're not walking 100 feet every time we needed a certain tool or something like that. So So we almost had to be at the other shop. It was like every place had a thing and everything had a place. And here it's like, okay, we need to be very conscious of where we put things and how we lay it out and all that. But it's been a big game changer, and we like it. So
Yeah. What kinds of customers are you looking for?
we do a lot B2B, other American manufacturers. So large companies that produce parts on a large scale. I would say probably 95% of our parts go into an assembly.
Yeah.
So there's like this, it's like a car. It takes, 1,000 components to make the car. So if we can get one part to make on that vehicle or whatever the product is, that's who we're looking for to partner with.
Yeah.
I almost have to speak about our core values first. So it's safety, teachable, ambition, and reliable. To me, a lot of that comes down to trust. And unfortunately, you can't trust everybody. And we learned that the hard way. So we look for very reputable companies that have a good standing history in whatever product they produce. We're cautious on new customers that want to launch a product and they're very aggressive from the get-go. We're all about partnering with them and helping them launch their product, but sometimes you have to balance that. It can be a financial burden on a small company.
Yeah.
If you don't watch yourself when it comes to material, producing the parts, and it's getting paid, and how soon's your product going to sell, and all that stuff.
What's radical about Star Machine?
Well, as you know, we're an Amish-owned shop, and that's what blows a lot of people away. Is like, wait, you're Amish and you do CNC machining? It's like, and
high tech.
Yeah. So we did, obviously I worked at a local machine shop for 10 years and got the experience and fell in love with the industry and started the shop after a couple of years, got on LinkedIn, as you know, and the relationships have just exploded from there. And to me, I think we're in a very unique position being an Amish shop, and that's what draws a lot of people, but it can be it's very peculiar to people.
Yeah. A lot of people in your community probably don't even know what LinkedIn is.
Right.
Right? Like, what inspired you to get on LinkedIn? And you're so active in the community, and you're always commenting on people's posts. And I use you as an example in my talks because, you have more followers than I do, and it's all just because you're out there talking to people all the time.
I think a lot of it too is that people are curious. Like, they get drawn in just for the fact that it's an Amish-owned shop, and they're curious about what we're doing.
Yeah.
So it kind of draws them in. So it's almost like you have to take care that you're not putting up the false front too. With any business, with anything. But to actually put my finger on what inspired me to get on LinkedIn, I know there was a conversation with somebody, but I forget, who or what actually transpired and what led to that. But and I forget who I was introduced to first, but that's how we found Pro Shop. That's how we found you.
Yeah.
And I think we've built a lot of great relationships through that. So my idea of being on LinkedIn was never to just put stuff out there. It was always about promoting the business from a business perspective. I would say generally our community knows about Facebook and Instagram and all those. And I don't want to get into those as far from a business perspective. And I don't want to treat LinkedIn like that.
Yeah.
So that's kind of where our view is on it.
Yeah. But to your point about, people are curious about, because the way that you live is so different from the way that a lot of Americans live. We all live very different lives. That's like the reality, right? But I think it's so different. People just don't know what to expect, and so like sharing some of that, I think it could be really fun and interesting.
Right. And I think a lot of people, when they think Amish, they think very traditional, very laid back. My first response is we're people. We're human beings, just like everybody else, and you can never throw all the Amish into the same pool of people, human beings. So it varies from areas, communities, different states. There's a drastic difference in all the different ones. So.
Yeah. And this is Justin's office, I take it? That's awesome.
He does pretty much all the programming. Takes care of that. Helps train the guys on the machines. So that's been And we worked together for 7 years prior to starting Star Machine, and
Right.
didn't have the intention of Justin working for us initially.
Yeah.
But things fell into place, and
Yeah.
there's no returning now.
Awesome. What else do people need to know about your shop?
Ultimately, we want to be a trusted supplier. Ultimately, we want to be somebody they can trust, and we want to be reliable in producing their parts for them, being very proactive in communication. There's a lot of machine shops that say they make quality parts on time, every time, and I almost hesitate to say that, but we lean more towards the communication side of things. Just things happen, you can't always deliver on time, every time. But being consistent in communicating with the customers, 2 days before the due date, say, hey, we're going to be a week late. Do you want 50 parts today and we'll deliver the rest in 2 weeks? Or
Yeah.
So that's what I think of being proactive in the communication part.
So what are you most excited about for Star Machine?
Obviously, we're excited about growing, continue to grow and partner with more customers, but we're very invested in training the next generation. So we have hired a couple young kids and train them up the way we want to. Not that we're trying to be so much different from other machinists, but we're not shying away from hiring inexperienced people, because obviously the talent pool can be challenging to choose from. But because of my past and how I grew up working with traditional manual lathe, mill, drill press, doing all the manual work, and my dad teaching me, and got to watch him working under his belt, that's kind of what inspires us to be willing to train the next generation too.
Yeah. You're the oldest person in the shop.
I am.
And you're only the ripe age of 37.
Right.
Just a baby.
Right.
You were telling me that you're getting those machines back.
I am. A couple of them. So yeah, we're getting a manual mill and a drill press back that I spend time on from the age of 5, 6 years old all the way up to 15 when I actually got my first full-time job.
How did you like keep track of them? Like, how did you find them again? How do you know that
my
they're
dad
the same
actually
one?
still has one.
Oh,
But
okay.
the other one he sold when we were cleaning out the old shop to bring in the new equipment, all that. It's like, no, I don't want this old stuff. But all of a sudden I was like, okay, this is some rich history that I want to hang on to. And
Yeah.
I knew who bought it, so I just called him and said, hey, if you find another piece of equipment that's similar, we'll buy the old one off of you. So that's what happened, but we just don't have it here yet. So
Cool. That's really cool. Everyone except Justin is new to machining, right?
yes,
So you hire for the person.
we hire very much for the person attitude. They say we hire attitude, train the skills.
Yeah.
That's what we strive for, what we look for in a person.
Yeah.
We've had other opportunities to hire people that say they have experience and all that, and that hasn't turned out too well in some cases.
Do you miss being on the machine?
I do, but obviously we hired Josiah. He's taken a lot of my responsibilities from office duties and has been relieving a lot of my work, so I can be there for the guys and help train and run a machine if I want to stress reliever. So.
Nice.
So.
You get your hands dirty a little bit.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
You've had your new website up for a year and a half now. What do you think that's done for you and your business?
It's been great. We get a lot of compliments on it, so thanks to you. And we are excited to see what this does in addition to what we have done with the whole branding and everything.
Yeah. Yeah, it's awesome to have a shop tour that you can send to people.
Right.
Because not everyone can get here in person, right?
Right. So that wraps up the tour, Emily.
Thank you so much for having me. It was so fun. It's been so awesome to see all of your growth and success. Congratulations.
Thank you. It was a pleasure having you.
That's a wrap.